What's up, guys? Maniacs here, and welcome back to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Now, last time we went through, who was it? I believe it was it Frank's? No. Yeah, it was Frank's journey. Frank the farmer, I believe. And we saw him end the video, or basically end up getting evaporated or whatever, taken away by this light or this being or whatever this thing is that's traveling around. And for whatever reason, the thing was flying planes, which we learned in the last episode that they could do that, or it could do that, I think. But then it started dropping bombs and stuff like that in the valley, which was crazy because we never saw any explosion marks in the valley on the fields or anything like that, which is weird. So I'm curious how this is all going to tie in together. Now, right now, we are playing as the woman. I cannot remember her name all of a sudden. I'm sure it will tell me here in just a second, but I totally cannot remember what her name is off the top of my head all of a sudden. I don't know why. That door is locked. Okay, let's actually answer the phone because it's been ringing for like a week now, so...
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the
Ah,
lines.
Liz.
Weren't you listening to the radio?
That's what her name was.
Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu, but the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's a lie.
Probably
I
is.
don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
Huh, okay, Liz.
Idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, well that was weird. Oh yeah, and we actually have like rain and stuff like that now. We have like more, what's the word I'm looking for? Weather, I guess you could say. So, sorry. That was gross, swallowed my own spit. Ow, goddamn. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Alright. So, yeah, Liz is the one that's, she's, the one that Steven is kind of dating or whatnot. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be with Kate. I believe so. But, I guess, for whatever reason, their relationship's a little rocky. They're kind of not, like, into it. And I guess, him and Liz used to date all the time, a long time ago. Let's go into the main hall, sure. What's in here? Oh, it's a map of the valley. Okay, I can't really see anything. Missing John Coles. That door's locked. That door's locked. Got some kids' artwork. I hear another phone ring. So, are we moving away from the phones and going towards... I hear a memory, too. Is it in here? Nope, that door's locked. I hear a memory. Oh, wow, this must have been a place where people were grouped up or whatnot in the main hall. Okay, I guess that makes sense. There's blood and stuff. Oh, there's the guy out there, or the floating orb, I should say. That door's locked, too. There has to be something here, right? I hear a phone. I think it might... Okay, maybe I can go through that door, because I can't jump in this game. So, literally, all you can do is kind of go through the footpaths. Nope, I can't. That door's locked, too. Okay, that's a little weird. Is the phone in a different spot? I love how I can see the orb floating through the background right now. That's kind of funny. Oh, look at that. We got a fucking Walkman and a tape. Is it the Awesome Mix? Awesome Mix being from Guardians of the Galaxy, in case anyone didn't know. Okay, so I guess I can go outside. I guess there wasn't anything in here. That's a little weird that there was nothing there. There easily could have been a memory with the group of people sitting there talking about what the hell is going on. So, I know, I'm coming, Mr. Orb. Oh, the rain stopped. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm just walking under the tree. Wow, that's actually pretty goddamn cool that it's kind of stops when you go under something. It makes sense for it to do that. It's another crashed car. I hear the phone, but I think it might be far away. But I think there might be...
I want a word with you.
What?
Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down.
Who's Charlie? I don't
Do you
remember.
know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Okay, so we got some young love brewing right there. Rise, I believe, is the he was Frank's hand at the farm. I believe he was like the one that. Oh, there's wow. I think that was a memory zooming in. Oh yeah, and the ball changed. I forgot about that. It's got something else orbiting it now as well. Before it was just the normal ball, but it's moving much more sporadically and moving much more frantically, I guess you could say, in the game itself. So I'm curious why it's suddenly more. I don't know. It doesn't look as bright as it was, and it has that extra orb following it around now. Lizzie Graves. Oh. Property's residence. So, is Lizzie the one that owns this area?
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over
I
it.
can't believe that you left Kate. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
Yeah,
It's
burned.
nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her.
Dick.
I came here to see you.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Alright, this is getting weird. Seriously, you guys are married. Come on. I don't like that shit. Like, alright, I understand people might will get into relationships and sometimes they can fall out of love and stuff like that, or rekindle an old flame, I guess is what Steven's doing here. But if you're not into the relationship, you should break up with the person. It's not cool to just stay in a relationship and basically cheat all the time. That shit does not sit well with me at all in any way. If you're no longer, like, if you're no longer in with the relationship, get out of the relationship. It's not fair to the other person. And it sounds like Kate might be a little, hard to deal with because she's very focused on her data and whatnot, or very focused on her work. But I guarantee she would still care if Steven suddenly said, hey, I'm done.
I don't even care that he was screwing her.
Never
What
mind.
made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
Never mind. I was saying something, and again, she was still a little pissed off that he didn't really... Oh, hi. God. I didn't actually mean that I was going to walk into you. Again, she was a little, mad or whatnot at the fact that he's dating her. What is this?
Hey, it's just
Oh.
been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Yep, totally
Screw
gone.
this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out to the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
Do you think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get there then.
That was kind of cool that it shows the ball and everything. That's one thing I like is, like, in the memories will even show stuff that they're interacting with. Like in the last gunshot with Frank shot above Steven's head with the shotgun, you could see the bullets spread out with the light and everything. That was really cool.
I think
and
it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Isn't Rachel, she was the little girl that was with Liz, wasn't she? Or the one talking to her at the beginning of the last or at the end of last episode, wasn't she? Huh. So, one thing that's kind of blowing my mind right now is Liz's voice actor, she sounds exactly like, oh, there's another memory over there. She sounds exactly like the Liz from Shaun of the Dead. If anybody's ever seen that movie, it's a fantastic, like, horror comedy. Oh, that's the phone that was ringing. Okay, I'm going to grab that, and then I'll go down and follow the light down there. Oh, it makes sense, because we actually got one of these earlier, right at the beginning. It's the first payphone since then that
Hi,
we've
this
gotten.
is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
Wow, that's a great way to say it, especially when Kate could totally hear that message too. She sounds exactly like the Liz from Shaun of the Dead, which is a fantastic, what I was trying to say, horror comedy. It's a zombie outbreak in Great Britain. If nobody's ever seen it, I highly recommend it. It's got Sean Penn in it, who's Scotty from Star Trek, which is another big movie that he was in. Great movie, really was. He was also in Hot Fuzz, if anybody's ever seen that, hasn't seen Shaun of the Dead. It's not scary. It's funny as hell. It's really creative and awesome, and it's one of my favorite zombie movies. What we got in here?
And you found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We need it back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
Wow. Okay. Smells like ash. So are these people, like, literally just evaporating into ash? Like, lighting on fire and just evaporating like that? That's kind of fucked up. Wasn't expecting that. This place is kind of cool. It's kind of like a trailer park type area. It looks more like a camp, actually. But the places are very, very small. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, we have trailer parks in America, especially in Maine and stuff like that, but these houses are very small compared to the trailers that I've seen. They're just much different than what I'm expecting, I guess you could say. Is there a memory in here? Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place.
Ah, smoking.
They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, boss. It is. Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
I'm guessing we're gonna end up playing as that guy in the next part. Rice. I literally keep seeing his name, but I keep forgetting at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's what his name is, but he's the younger kid who was talking earlier. I think we might end up playing as him in the next part once it transitions from one character to another, mainly because it keeps bringing him up in a lot of these memories that we keep going into. So I'm guessing he must. I'm guessing he might be in the next part. It wouldn't surprise me, I should say. Then again, like I said before, I have no idea how long this game is, but I'm still enjoying the hell out of it. It's still very cool. Freaking writing is awesome. The voice acting is great, and I love the accent that these people have. Now, some people in England and stuff like that will say, oh, it's just a normal accent, but for me in America, it's much different. Wow, that is still smoking, huh? Really? I mean, it is... Is it coal or is it propane? There's propanes... Wow, we're getting into some kind of weird noises right there. Ah, there's a radio in here, though. Usually if a door's open, it means there's something inside. Ugh.
I tried to leave the observatory, but couldn't. I stood at the gates, but couldn't conceive of a world outside. The strangest feeling. As if the valley, Stephen, everything was simply irrelevant.
She's insane.
An idea of something, not a something itself. I'm losing track of time. Of whether I'm asleep or awake. My fingers have gone numb at the tips. It's like they still feel. But what they feel is no longer for me. Like the signal has been hijacked.
I think she might be the ball of light. Never mind. I thought maybe it was Steven leading me through all these areas. That's where I started. That's the town hall. So I guess I can go this way. I think she might be the ball of light. She's the one that's leading me through all of these paths and everything. Look at the lighting effect. That is fucking beautiful. I have to say, I really am enjoying the scene. The Cry engine is a freaking awesome engine. Is that a memory or is that just a spark of light? That was weird. I guess I can go in here because that's the town hall. And I got to all the buildings between there and here. So, oh, there was another part of the valley though. But I don't think I could have gone there. More bathrooms. Those are more campsites. Huh, these people were barbecuing in the same manner too. They have charcoal, I think, in there, but for some reason, the fucking propane is sitting right next to it. Alright. Is there something up there? There's a gate, but I don't know if I can even go up here. Is it open? Nope, it doesn't, so I can't go up there. And the orb didn't lead me over to the other part of the valley, so I think it might have just been another way to get to where I was at, or it, maybe that's where I have to end. Oh, there's a memory over here. Oh, we're gonna have some campfire songs, ladies and gentlemen. Singing around. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song.
Shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
That's
I'm
not a
not
good
going
thing.
to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know.
That's cool.
I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
That's very
I'm
cool.
assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Oh, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen,
I hear a pulsing
if you
signal.
can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
The hell was that? Was that supposed to be a flash of lightning? Because we have seen some lightning going on right now. I love the lighting effects that are going on right now with all the... between the sun and the storm coming in and out. It's like the clouds are actually moving around and everything. It's very cool. Somebody's a good artist, but how is this stuff still, like, here? That stuff would have, like, melted, I guess you could say. But then again, I guess it depends solely on how long these people have been gone from where they were before. I have no idea. I see you, Mr. Brawl. I'm coming. More campers and stuff down here. So, oh, there was a path that leads around. Whoops. Probably should have checked over here first. Looks like there's a tractor or something in the wood, in the water over there. I can't see. Maybe it's a boat? I can't see very well from here. This game doesn't have the best... Oh, there's a...
Di, whatever's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean's baby Dylan, is he alright?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it. Di.
You try and get out of the valley, all the roads are shut
I
down.
know, I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road and... Oh, God, I think
Di,
he...
for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's alright. Hey, you're alright. Sean's alright, baby Dylan's alright. That is what matters. Everyone's alright.
But...
No. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob...
Can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And
Thank-
Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Oh, Robert.
Reese or Rice. I'll just go with Rice because I think it sounds kind of cooler. Yeah, I think we're going to end up playing...
Public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Okay, that was a weird announcement. I think I might have heard that last time, but it didn't really... I couldn't hear it, I guess you could say. Alright, there's more stuff over there. Am I running? Oh, it's just a game. Like, for whatever reason, this game will, like, suddenly speed up your character. I think it's because it's... I don't know if it's the game loading at the same time as your character walking, so it tends to, Oh, there's a windmill. It tends to, like, speed up at random intervals. I don't know why. There's a radio around here somewhere. I heard it. I hear one over there, too, but I'm gonna go over here first. I heard one over here. What the hell? Sounds like people talking and stuff like that. Ah, there it is. Must be in that house. Any place that has a door that's open, there has to be something there. There it is.
Oh, God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
She's becoming the light. Oh, that's it? That was a short one, but if you guys heard, I could hear the ball of light. It's what it sounded like. It's exactly what it sounded like. I can come down here, so is there some... I guarantee there's got to be something over here. Those look like tractors. What the hell are those supposed to be boat things? I've never... I guess they are. I've never seen those before, so... I don't know, it's just weird that I can come down here, but it doesn't look like there's a memory or anything like that. I closed that door really fast, by the way. I hear talking. I don't know if that's the ball of light or not. I think it might be.
She's not in the office.
Ah, there we go.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
Alright, that's kind of weird that that's moving all of a sudden like that. And continuously moves. Ah, my eye. Shit. I hear another radio. There it is. So yeah, I think that the ball of light... Ow! God damn it. I think the ball of light might be Kate. She somehow became the ball of light, which is...
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of.
Nope. Not to me.
We're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
Yeah, let's focus all of this technology towards a fucking light in the sky that we have no idea what's going on. Like, no idea what this light is doing, where it came from, what it's emitting. You don't feel right, but, you know, fuck it. Let's just keep focusing on it more and more. What? Alright, sure, I guess. Oh, there's a memory. What do we got here?
Hello, Catherine.
It's
Oh.
Kate. Elizabeth?
Oh.
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
good. You know, you and him, it's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
Oh my god.
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth,
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
She's American.
Yeah, I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
Wow. So that was like, ugh. You could cut the tension between that conversation and those two with a goddamn knife right there. Bitch, I know you're sleeping with my man. No, I'm not, totally not sleeping with a man. Everything's fine, don't worry. Alright, this seems like a pretty good place to stop. I'm guessing there must be a memory out here on the beach, and then we'll figure out where we can go in the next episode. So, I'm guessing we're going to end up finishing up Liz's story in the next part, sometime probably within 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know exactly how long. And then I'm guessing, based on how many times we've seen Rice, I think we're going to move on to him in the next part. And I have no idea who we're going to play as after that, but it seems like the game tends to focus on a specific character that you're going to play as in the next part throughout this journey, and he's popped up a lot. So I'm curious to see how he's going to take everything and what's going to go on with him, because he's kind of younger than everybody else. He's not. I don't think he's super young. He might be 20, maybe. I don't know. I heard him talking earlier about dating that girl who's 16, which that's a little difference in age, but I'm not going to even go on that subject. But love is love, I guess you could say. But this game, I'm still really enjoying it. It's starting to get weird. We're starting to hear more and more about Kate and talking about what she doesn't understand about this particular light that's emanating from it and how she's trying to talk to it, I guess you could say. But I really do think that she must be the ball of light, leading me through all of these different times, leading me through all of these different memories to try and explain what the hell is actually going on, because I don't even still know who I am. I suddenly appeared here, and now we're doing this. So, anyway, that's all the time I got for you today, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this game in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys are still enjoying the game. I love the fact that you guys are still watching it. I love this game so far. It's really cool. I know it might be a little slow and might not be everybody's cup of tea when it comes to that aspect, but the story is interesting. I want to know more about the light and what the hell is actually going on. So, that's all the time I got for you today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out the annotations that are going to spawn right here for more videos that I've done, and I'll see you guys next time. Maniacs out. Oh, are we actually getting spooked? Are we actually getting... Oh, no, that's actually the helicopter. Oh, okay. That guy's legs fell off. Wow.